Good morning. This is Robert Goodman here on Positive Stroke, Staying Clean. And I'm so happy to be here, present, living life on life's terms. And today we're going to talk about no days off. Like my shirt saying, no days off. Well, in recovery, there are no days off. And the reason why there's no days off is because if we don't stay focused on moving forward, then we may stop doing what we need to do to live our best lives. You know, I learned in recovery is that you have to work on it each and every day. I had to learn to stay clean and sober for 24 hours. And when I accomplish that, then I work on the next 24. Learning from my mistakes from the last 24 and how I overcame situations. And that meant that I must keep my focus on myself, on my actions and my motives. Because I know that addiction is cunning, baffling, and powerful, meaning that your mind is a dangerous place to be by yourself. Because you can perceive something to look a certain way and believe it that that's the truth. But when you do your investigation on the situation, you find out that you was totally wrong, that you misread the information. And that's because our minds are cunning, baffling, and powerful. So recovery taught me that I must pay attention to my actions because I can mislead myself down the wrong path. I can lead myself down the wrong path. That's why there's no days off, because I got to pay attention to Robert, because I can mislead Robert to go down the wrong path. So recovery taught me that I must pay attention to myself and my actions and my deeds and learn from my past mistakes and my past accomplishments. That learning from my history will allow me not to make a lot of mistakes in my present because I'm paying attention to myself. And by knowing this, I truly understand that this is why I am an imperfect person. Because the mind is cunning, baffling, and powerful. And my mind can lead me down the wrong path. It can lead me away from the truth of the situation. Not looking at it in the eyes that I should for exactly for what it is. Because my actions have to deal with feelings and emotions that come into play with my decision making, which causes it very hard to come out with the right conclusion. So learning how to separate my feelings and emotions from decision making is a tall order to follow. To separate your feelings and emotions and look at the situation and the choice that you want to make and come up with an honest solution to the problem. A lot of times I learned that the things that I want, sometimes I give a carte blanche because I keep saying this is going to change. This situation is going to change. I'm just going to be supportive. But seeing the same thing happen over and over again, expecting different results, is a form of insanity. So I must realize that I must pay attention to my actions because what I want may not be the right thing for me because it's something that I want. I must look at the situation honestly and openly and see how it is beneficial to my situation without the feelings and emotions. It's just like I love the way cocaine makes me feel, but I don't like where it leads me. It leads me to losing my apartment. It leads me to not paying for my rent. It means that I'm not paying for my car note. I'm not paying for my insurance. It means that I'm going to get more dope by any means necessary. It means that I'll be breaking the law, and so on. These are not good things for me by doing this. My information I understand from my past is that it leads me down a rabbit hole and causes nothing but problems. So I must stop using the cocaine, stop using drugs to make me do and feel the way I do and act the way I do. I must change my behavior. I must look at it for what it's worth. I must understand that I cannot keep doing the same thing expecting different results when I know that it's going to create the same problem over and over and over again. That means I must go down a road that I know nothing about, try something new that I know nothing about, and find my way through this road I know nothing about and learn about myself so I can be a better person today. That means I must work on myself. I have no days off. I have to work on myself on a daily basis because I know I get comfortable in my position or my lifestyle, and I can't grow if I just stay comfortable where I'm at. I must continue to go down a road I know nothing about and learn more about Robert and how Robert is making his life better by keep going down the same road that left him from active addiction. So, today you learned there are no days off. You have to work your recovery each and every day. You have to find out what works for you in your recovery. What are the best things for you to do to live your best life? What's the best thing for you to make sure you get a good night's sleep and you are happy the way you left that day? Where you ended that day, you left it clean and sober. You've accomplished some of the things that you wanted to accomplish, and the things that you did not accomplish, you can work on that tomorrow. One day at a time, one situation at a time. We chip at that mountain so we can get through to the other side. Life is nothing but situations and issues that we have to overcome on a daily basis. But what I've learned is not to get overwhelmed about the situation that happens, not get all upset and bent out of shape, because that does not help the situation. It doesn't help for me to find a solution because I'm stuck in the problem. And when I'm stuck in the problem, there is no solution. But I must move from the problem and go to the solution and keep myself focused on the solution to the problem. This is Robert Goodman from Positive Strokes, wishing you a great and wonderful day. And remember, today's Thursday. You are your own hero because you are clean and sober. Remember, drugs made me a dope, but now I got hope because I'm not a dope anymore because I am clean and I am what? Sober. You have a great and wonderful day.